Okay. Um, Probably the last one, maybe. Just kind of bringing it all together. Okay. Um, that last TikTok that I just made, in which I explained to you guys that I had a conversation with myself and I really did not like the joke that I made. Um, it goes back to that thing I was saying about the duality of man and the two sides of me that I'm trying to balance at all times. There's a part of me that, like I said, strives for this ideal and aims for higher truths and um, all these kinds of things. And then there's another part of me that um, is, we could call him like the performer, or the ego, or like it's someone that feels like he has to perform for an audience. And it may be like the irony pill of the of the era, um that's kind of the the divide, or the tension, you know. um yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but a few days ago, I think, or something, um I was talking and I said something along the lines of when I was younger, or when I was a kid, and there was a little bit of a disconnect there, and then the train honked, and there is, in essence, a part of me that, when is speaking, like I said, like there's two halves, you know, the one that chases the ideal, and one that um, tends to be a little bit more performative with it. Um, so in that aspect, that side is a little bit more childlike, I would say. Um, and then, like, the whole thing that about like the train, when it comes to the train, it's hard for me to parse out, because sometimes um, it's hard for me to not feel attacked in those situations, because like there is a like you saw in that TikTok. Go back and watch it if you would like. But in that TikTok, um, I I said when I was a kid, and then I corrected it to when I was younger, and I just kept correcting it, like, progressively, to get older. But like I don't know. It's hard for me to like I said, it's like with the train, it's hard for me to admit that I'm a kid, because I don't know if it's the organization like trying to like belittle me, you know, um, or if it's like that part of myself, you know, because like I've explained, the train, to me, I'm not exactly sure if it's um my own internal um discohesion that causes the train to go boom, or um, if it's the organization itself, you know. So I'm not exactly sure on that. Um, if that makes sense. But yeah, this TikTok kind of got away from me. there was a point at the beginning, I swear. Let's not forget the point that I was trying to make here. Um, outside of my nightmare situation. Mm. You know, it's hard because like when I was investigating all of this, I when I was writing everything down, like I was investigating like the birth of civilization and all that kind of stuff. And I was right when I was writing it, like I was approaching it as an anthropologist, like completely like unbiased, like it was like to me like a scientific excursion. Like what are these people up to? Like let's find out, you know? Um lest than not forget that there's, you know, injustices happening and all that kind of stuff, but um yeah, I don't know. I don't know.